time for breakfast. It's actually a little earlier than I normally eat breakfast. It's only 8:20, but I am exceptionally hungry this morning. Very, very hungry, which is unusual for this time of the day. But I'm going to go ahead and follow my hunger and go ahead and have my breakfast. I have 5 very small eggs. I have been weighing them just because they are so small. So I know exactly how much I have just to be sure. 2 tablespoons of butter, 2 more slices of egg white bread, and I'm going to add some cheddar to make another breakfast sandwich. All right, breakfast. Going to take a quick break to say thank you to Element for sponsoring this video. Element is an electrolyte supplement. I use this every single day. Typically, I need just 1 or maybe 2 packs a day, and that makes me feel amazing, helps me stay hydrated. Element really has everything that you need and nothing that you don't. It has all of the electrolytes in a science-backed ratio, and it doesn't have any added sugar or colors or weird flavorings. I love that because I give this to my kids as well. Right now, Element is offering a deal to my viewers where if you go to their website and order anything through my link, either up here on the screen or down in the description, you will get a free sample pack with your order. The sample pack contains all 8 of their regular flavors, so you can give them all a try before you commit to an entire box. To get this deal, all you have to do is go to drinkelement.com/indigo. That's drinklmnt.com/indigo. Place your order and you will get your free sample pack. Element is a huge supporter of my channel, and it means a lot to me when you guys support the companies that support me. So I was really hungry before I started, and then I filled up really, really fast. So I only ate half of my sandwich, and I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is save this other half and have it at lunch with half of my keto chow, and then dinner I'll be able to have my, little piece of meat, 4 ounces-ish of steak, probably leftover steak from last night, and the other half of the keto chow. That'll be enjoyable. So it is noon now, and I am hungry for lunch, which is also early for me, but I ate that very small breakfast, so makes sense. And I knew there was something off with me this morning, so I was super hungry early. Hungry enough that I ate before I did my exercise. I did get that done this morning. I was so hungry, I was like, I'm not going to be able to do this exercise if I don't eat first. So I went ahead and ate at that 8:30, and I got full really fast. And then also I scanned my NutriSense CGM, and I noticed that all night long, my blood sugar was hovering around 90, which is pretty high for me overnight. Typically overnight, I'm in the 70s. So that was weird. I was like, what is going on? So then as the day has gone on here, I have started to feel like tickle in my throat and just a sore throat coming on, a little bit of congestion. So that totally makes sense now. My body is obviously fighting something, and just goes to show that food is not the only factor when it comes to blood sugar. Sometimes it's easy to see those higher numbers than usual and immediately, at least for me, immediately think, what did I eat? What did I eat yesterday that caused this? When there's all kinds of other things that can be factors. So anyways, that's kind of a bummer, but I have my keto chow ice cream, which will be really nice on my throat right now. And I have my other half of my sandwich. So I'm just going to eat my sandwich first and then kind of nibble on the ice cream as much as I feel like, and then save the rest for after dinner. And we'll just see how it goes. I'm going to have to probably redo this challenge at some point just because the factor of coming down with a cold does not work well with trying to, learn stuff about your body, because your body's doing all kinds of weird things. So anyways, I'll have to do this again, but it has been very successful so far. I'm also very happy to see that I got, the 0.9 on the blood ketones this morning, even with coming down with a cold and even with having my blood sugar a little bit higher than normal. I still have been able to bump my ketones up. So I think that can only help in me getting better and getting through this cold. But I will have to do it again. But I was planning on doing it again anyway, because it has been very easy, very enjoyable. And I have started to see that rise in the ketones. So in every way successful for what I was trying to accomplish with my ketone or ketosis reset or whatever I end up calling this. Eating that ice cream made me cold, so I'm warming up with a cup of coffee and sitting outside in the sun. Just my coffee with MCT oil powder like usual. I already had my first cup in the morning. I haven't been showing that on, the what I eat in a day videos just because it gets repetitive. I do it every day. You can assume if you haven't seen me, talk about coffee on a video, you can assume that I've had at least 1 cup of coffee, if not 2. Typically not more than 2. That's only occasional, but usually 1 or 2. Are you girls telling me that you've already eaten all of your food and you need more? Oh my goodness, are you starving to death? Are you starving to death? Here. Oh, there you go. There's a little treat for you. Just a little one. Oh, let your sister get some. Let your poor sister get some too. All right, let's just go in here. This isn't working. Go. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, all right. You take a turn and then let your sister take a turn. There you go. There you go. Oh, that's so yummy. Yeah, see, we're friends. We're friends. All right. Now you need some more hay, huh? You guys need some more hay? Is that what you need? Why do you have to be so cute, huh? Why do you have to be so cute? It is dinner time. I have about 4 ounces of steak again. Same leftover steak from yesterday. One thing I love about this is that 1 big ribeye steak will last me like 3 days on this plan, which is great and frugal. And then I have the rest of my strawberry cream ice cream for dessert. I ended up not inputting all of my food into Carb Manager for the day just because it was so similar to the previous 2 days. That's what I love about this routine or challenge, that it's just can be so simple and you can kind of go on autopilot with the food and you don't really have to worry about doing very much counting. But here is a peek at my blood sugar data. You can see that my daily average did definitely go up from yesterday. So this is the day before I started the challenge and I was running at about 94 average, just eating a higher protein regular diet without counting calories or macros or anything. And then day 1 of the Ketone Boost challenge, I went down to 83 average. So I was seeing my blood sugar go down really nicely. Then day number 2, I didn't see it go down. It was 84, but not bad at all. And then day 3, when I was coming down with a cold, it jumped right back up and I had the average of 96. You can see this is where I was like getting a clue that something was wrong when I checked my blood sugar in the morning. Typically, I'm in the 70s and low 80s. And so to see it in the, pretty much in the 90s, like right around 90 all night long, I was like, that just doesn't seem right. And then on top of that, being that extra hungry in the morning and just feeling off, it just really started making sense as soon as I felt myself getting sick. So blood sugar definitely higher than normal. But as you will see in this next clip, my ketones did continue to rise. So I'll put in right here my little clip of measuring my ketones the next morning.
Ketones are 1.1 millimoles per liter.
Still going up. Very happy with that. As always, my blood sugar data is provided by NutriSense. I am an affiliate with them, and so I do have a link down below in the description where you can get more information about their entire CGM program. They're not just CGMs, they also have dietitians and nutritionists on staff, and you can really, have your hand held through the process of trying to figure out your blood sugar data. So I think they provide a really, really valuable service. Like I said, I am an affiliate with them, and so if you do click that link in the description and you sign up for more information with your email address, they send me a little bit of a kickback thank you. So it is a really easy way to support my channel. If you feel like you want to do that, it's free. You don't have to make a purchase. If you do end up making a purchase, I do have a coupon code also for a discount. So check that out in the description below. So thank you so much for joining on this Ketone Boost experiment. It ended up being really successful, even though I did come down with that cold. My number one goal in this was to see if I could eat this way to get my ketones bumped up just to get those brain benefits that I do see when I have my ketones a little bit higher. And I definitely achieved that, even with the little bit of elevated blood sugar from the cold and just from whatever was going on in my body. So definitely something that I'm going to be experimenting with again and probably incorporating into my regular life. I also loved that I was able to get my ketones bumped up while eating a full 100 grams of protein every single day. I didn't have to knock my protein down too low. I think one big factor in that is that I have added in the exercise piece. When I wasn't exercising regularly, I felt like I needed to keep my protein at around 70 to 75 grams per day. But with the exercise, I was able to bump it up a little bit, which I'm super, super happy with, and just that's more motivation to stay with my exercise goals. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will just see you again in the next one.